live. Alright. What's up, what's up, what's up? Yo, 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 evening. Nick, what's up? Robert, what's up? The Faceless Vapor. Scott Robinson, what's up? Tyler, what's up? Josh, what's up? Robert, what's up? Adore E-Liquid, what's up? Dawn, Ozzy, what's up? Dawn, Jordan, what's up? David, what's up? Peter, what's up? Bones, what's up? The Faceless Vapor again. Big Al, what's up? Alistair, Cam Man Dan, what's up? West Coast, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm a busy man. I never came to your challenge. I'll have to check it out later. I'm very, very busy. I try to get everybody. Facebook is not a good place to get me at. I'm not big at Facebook. Instagram, I'm a big deal. Well, Dawn's able to work and she's able to do stuff. She's able to work and watch. Oh yeah, let me get to live chat. Okay, live chat, live chat. Let's go to live chat. I'm in live chat. What's up, Clayton? Hippie, what's up? Gillahermy? Santoro, what's up? I'm definitely building tonight too. It's not just going to be all talking. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Maybe I'll drink a lager. What's up, what's up, what's up? I got the live chat going. I'm kind of a big deal. I don't like not being able to see me. I need to see me. I want to see me. What the hell? What I'm trying to figure out is why am I not on full screen? I'm trying to figure that out, and I'm trying to figure out why. Why? Us Americans never get your name. Hold on. Gillaherm. So I don't know how to do full view, and I don't know how. Like, can you guys even watch my last video? Because I see some people commenting on it, and I don't see it popping up on my videos. And I have no idea how to get me to full screen here. And I'm trying really fucking hard. I really am. I'm really trying. And I just don't know how to get this full screen. And I think it's because of the, the size of the video compact so it looks good. The size of the video compact so it looks good. So I don't know why it's not full screen. I really don't. The best thing I could tell you is watch me on your TV. I don't know if my cam settings are set to the right resolution for the screen, because you see how I'm just like, first of all, it looks like I'm down a little bit. I am down a little bit, and I could fix that. I could do that. I could center me. But as soon as I start trying to make myself big, this is what happens. It doesn't make anything big. It just zooms. And I don't like that shit. I can't view status bar, stats, full screen interface. That's not what it is. Settings. That's not it. General, video. This might be it. I don't think I could change it during the show now. Okay, I can't do it during the show. So this is what it's going to be during the show. I see where I might be able to, you need to go to aspect ratio and change 16.3, Nick. Okay, I'll check that out. I can't do it during the show. I just tried to do something like that, and it said that I am in a show, so it's a no-go. Alright. But I did set up my shit. I set up my shit, so I think I can build with this. It's going to be a learning experience, so just bear with me. I haven't got time to play with this, like, offline. So, I love how it looks. I went and watched the replay. I love how this thing looks, especially with light. I don't have really light at this table now. It's all right, but I'll have light when I go and build. I'll have some light. So, all right, John. I'll keep that in mind. I know I have you, and I have whatchamacallit. I have Nikki B will help me too, but I could use all the help I could get. So, Foggy Bob, what's up? Stoozy Stu, what's up? Clayton, I think I said what's up, but what's up? What's up, everybody? How many people I got watching right now? It seems like everybody's here. It's like you guys know I'm coming on Saturday night. 44. It seems like there's like 1,000 people in here. There's like 1,000 people in here. 1,000 of you. So, I think what I'm going to do is, let's pop open a lager for St. Patty's Day, and I think I'm going to do Stagger Fuse Claptons. So, I think I'm going to do, does anybody want to see me do a basic Stagger Fuse Clapton first? Or do you want me to just go on to like a 5-core? Because I think I may just do a 5-core, something that I think is going to vape really good. So, let me know. Do you want to see a simple one first? I could do both. I could do both. I could do a simple one, or I could do a whatchamacallit. I could do a simple, yeah. All right, so we do have some somewhat beginners in here. All right, let's do a simpler one, and then a 5-core. All right. Bill, what's in my heart? All right. All right, so there's people that need to learn the basics. It won't take me that long to do. So we'll go simple, and then we'll go the other. Good. Go big or go home. What's up? It's me, dude. All right. We might be able to do that too. That would be pretty cool, doing an Inception with both of them. Even though I wanted to build like, I needed dual coils. I need to find new mech fucking builds, because Alright. And let's go over to the build table. Let's go over to the build table. I'm vaping. What's in my pocket? What's in my pocket here? I'm vaping that on. I gotta get used to this camera. I got a Dot Mod drip tip on the Dead Rabbit 22 G-Box Squonkin Caramel Apple Crisp. My favorite right now. I still have that single coil in here. What else was I vaping today? This is I'm at 80 watts. I was doing 80. I was doing anywhere from 75 to 90 watts with this single coil. This single coil is 0.14. Very good. And then what else was I vaping? I was vaping this. And I was vaping this. I was vaping the Equitas. The Equitas with the 27 gauge aliens I did the other day, that I put in here the other day, with banana bondage all steeped up. I showed this in my Instagram story today. So I was dripping this and that. This is so good steeped. Oh my god. With coffee too. They have that Dunkin' Donuts caramel, that caramel coffee. Oh, I closed the airflow. We'll do this video on Tuesday for this Equitas. This needs a new battery. So what's cool about this camera, right, is I still don't want to blow vape at it, of course, but it does have a glass in front of the lens. So let's just say, like, there's a couple reasons why that's cool. Let's just say I have to clean it off. There's a piece of glass in front of it. So that's really good. I'll tell you about the camera later. I didn't get the camera today, but I'll tell you about that later. But let me put a new battery in this. These are like a 0.12, I believe. 0.12? Yeah, 0.12. Good stuff. Good fucking stuff. All right. Let's do this thing. And then I got this. This with this. So Tundra is... This is Berry Breeze by it's a Tundra juice. This is made by... man, what company is that called? They make another juice. Oh, man. I'll find out who makes this. It's a local company, and it's pretty good. It's not as good as my other one that I like, but it's pretty good. Pretty good. And I put a new pod, a new coil on top of my Soarin'. And sorry I'm not looking at the chat. I'll check out the chat before. We're going to check out Dark Horse tonight, too. I have that right here. We're going to try Dark Horse tonight. That's what we were going to do tonight. I forgot about that. Where did I put it? I had Dark Horse out and ready. If I don't know where I put it, I'll check maybe on Tuesday. Banana Bondage and Blueberry Something would be a great first Adore liquid. That would be two very good first Adore liquids. Personally, I would pick, knowing what I know, I'd pick Banana Bondage, and it really depends what kind of vapes you like. If you ever liked an apple vape, I would really go for the Caramel Apple Crisp. But if you like blueberry vapes, you'll really like Blueberry Something. I gotta get some wire at Coil Society. I'm actually saving. I have enough wire right now, but I want to put in a big order with Coil Society. I'm actually even thinking about going to Twisted Messes one time this next month. All right. So what are you guys saying? So good. New setup. Camera angle looks good. Thank you. Thank you. What's up, Brad? What's up? Apple vapes are great. Oh man, Apple vapes were always one of my favorite. I love me some Apple vapes. And I can't scroll through chat. What? How come I can't scroll through chat? Oh, there it is. Whoa! There we go. I can scroll through chat. It looks like nobody's really asking me anything. Running a pair of 330 gauge, 40 gauge aliens on my mech right now. Awesome, and I just made a pair of 332 42 gauge. Yeah, wow. Those are some small aliens, but good for you. 38, then wrapped in 38. Alright. No, I'm not using them. I'm not using that. I'm using a Sorin. It's a Sorin. A Sorin Air. This is a Sorin Air. Let me make sure I'm even in the camera. Sorin Air. They're awesome. I love this thing. I've had it for a month now, and I love it. I use it every day. I vape through a pod about every day or two. I use it for work. I use it in places I'm not allowed to vape, like when I'm getting on the train. You could stealth vape it. Like you could, like this is how much you could put out with it. You could put out a lot, but if you don't want to put out anything, now the blue light shows that you're vaping. And you get your little nicotine fix if you need to. N90's awesome. I was playing with N90 and I kind of failed with it. Where's the Dark Horse? Where is it? I had it. I cleaned off my table. So where did I put it? I'm actually wondering if it fell. It might have fell. Because I remember I had it, but where would I have put it? I would have put it over here. There's the dark horse, so boom, there I am. So here it is. So we'll get some coils together and I will try this tonight. I guess I'll show you a good stagger fuse Clapton for a mech mod. How about that? We'll do a good stagger fuse Clapton for a mech mod. I'll throw it in something and I'll taste this and then we'll do the 5-core. Alright, let's do it. So for a little bit, so after, when I go over to this tape, I'm not really going to be in chat that much. Actually, I'll put chat on here. This way I can see chat. Maybe I should put my screen here, right? I should probably do that. Huh. I may do that. Not tonight, but that would be a good idea. N90, it's a lower ohm, but it lights faster, yeah. Yeah, N90 lights quicker. Well, when you get lower, yeah, it lights a lot quicker. Yeah, why doesn't everybody throw up some IG usernames? Throw up some IG usernames real quick, everybody. While I set this up, do that. IG usernames. Go follow each other. Let me just put on my, I'm going to put on my chat in here. This way I can see what y'all are saying. And I can respond. Your resistance crew bed sheets will be here. It's funny. Sweet. Okay, Scott, yeah, email me. Actually, the two people that won the other day. Oh, shit, I forgot. Jason Witten and Phil Lee. Jason Witten and Phil Lee. Please, I know Phil Lee has a problem sometimes with texting me on IG. Phil Lee, are you in here? Anyway, give me your email address so I could get Dawn to give you your $25 gift card. Both of you, Jason Witten and Phil Lee. Give me your email address and IG so I could get you that $25 gift card. And then your packages will be going out soon. Alright. Cool. Alright, so for mech mod is I like 24 gauge cores. I really like 24 gauge cores. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some. Is this all the 24 I have? Or do I have another roll? Yes, I have another roll. Alright, cool. Put that up there. Alright, so 24 gauge. Coil Society 24 gauge nichrome. I'm going to have my needle noses. Alright. I can actually show you what stagger fuse Claptons look like. Let's see how this macro works. Because I think I can put the macro on this camera, so let's test it. Let's see what's up. So stagger fuse Claptons, this is what they look like. What? What? Oh my god, it works, it works. What? It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Jesus. This is what we're gonna make right now. Just look at it. All right. Pretty cool, right? All right, so we're gonna get some 24 gauge out. I got my ruler here. My ruler. So I'm going to get out, I'm going to take with my needle noses, stretch out about 16 inches, maybe a little more, but 16 is good. I'm going to grab it with my needle noses, all right, and give it a little pull to straighten it out, or you could twist it in your drill. shortcut. I'm going to do another groove fuse soon because that was like my first tutorial on YouTube. So I'm going to do it again. Alright, so now I can put my 24 back. So once again, that was 24 gauge Nichrome Coil Society. Alright. That's the cores. And we're just going to use 36 Nichrome for this one anyway. So 36 Nichrome. Nichrome. Alright. So now I got my swivel. I'm using Croc swivels. For anybody that doesn't know what swivels I use, I will show you. 1 second. So I do use Coil Society just about all the time now. I like Coil Society. It's fairly clean, it's fairly cheap, and it works well. It comes off the spool good, ribbon's good, all that shit. It's all good. Alright, so these are the swivels I'm using. Stainless dual rotation ball bearing swivels, Croc. Bill Fisher, Croc. Stainless dual rotation ball bearing swivels. And I use 330 pound test. Can you focus? Alright. Those are the swivels I use. For 3 months. A little longer than 3 months. Try forever. Alright. So, I took my 24 gauge, put it on my swivel, and bent it over. Alright. I bent it over my swivel. And now I'm going to take my needle noses and grab both wires now. Since I bent it over my swivel, there's 2 wires now. Take my swivel and twist about 5 times. Alright. Now I'm going to close up my swivel. Boom. Now I'm going to take this wire here. And I'm going to put a 90 in it. I'm just going to bend it. When I say 90, I mean a 90-degree angle. So I bent a 90 in it. Get my drill. I use it, the Walt drill, cordless. I'm going to close the drill chuck down on the 24, and it's going to grab that 90-degree angle in one of the teeth. Make sure everything's spinning good. I have no. Give me 1 second. I have like no moderators. I think Dawn's the only one here. And as much as this may be a bad idea, I may have to do it. Brad, you're a moderator now. Get to work. Nah, you didn't miss nothing. I'm pussyfooting around. I'm afraid. As I should be. I should be very afraid. So now I'm going to take some 36 gauge. So I got my 36 gauge. And I'm going to grab it with my needle nose. Well, no. Fuck the needle noses. I'm going to pull out the 36 gauge about 6 inches and cut it. And I'm just going to do 3 of these just in case. So about 6 inches and cut. And I just want to get 3 ready. Just in case one breaks on me. 2 break on me, rather. Alright. Now I'm going to take this 36 and stick it inside the drill chuck. And I'm going to push it until it won't go anymore. Because I am going to be doing something with that in a minute. I'm going to put my drill in forward or clockwise. And I'm going to spin. Alright. So I just Claptoned a little bit. Now what I'm going to do, let's see how this works now. Oh, shit. Macro lens for what, though? What the fuck do you need a macro lens for? What? What? Alright. Now I'm going to put some spaces in it. Just give a little angle. And put a couple spaces in this wire. Now I'm going to put my spool down. I kind of locked the wire in the spool so nothing happens to it. And now I'm going to take, which we don't need to be close for this part. I'm going to take this 36 gauge, bring it over the top. Alright. I'm going to grab the one that's closest to the camera, the one furthest from me, and bring it around and go into the space behind the first space. So right now my wires are interlocking. It's every other one is the loop for 2 of them, for 2 spaces. So I'm doing the double loop method on this. Then I'm going to grab both these wires with my needle noses, take both the wires below the needle noses, and twist. Alright. Now I'm just going to get something to hold it as I'm getting my next part ready. So I just got one of these clothespins. It's going to put a little weight on it and just hold it there for a second. Now I'm going to get a weight. What I like to use for 36 gauge on 24 is the Mask RDA. It's a 30 millimeter RDA. And the only thing that's important that it's a heavy RDA, and that's it really. As long as it opens up, we're good. So I gotta get it to open up, and I always need something to do this. Alright, so I'm gonna open up the Mask RDA. I'm gonna put the cap, I'm gonna put the two wires coming down, which are now one wire because I twisted them together. I'm going to put them inside the cap. I'm going to take the deck and I'm going to put the deck inside the cap as well, and it's going to grab that 36 gauge. Alright. Close that. I'm going to take this guy off. Alright. Get some Irish juice. All right. So they're interlocking with each other right here. So I'm going to take my finger now. I'm going to push them together right here, just like that. My spool untangled a little bit, so I just got to untwist it. Alright. I'm going to pull my drill back so there's good tension on that 24, because you don't want it slacking. You want good tension on it. I'm going to hold a slight angle towards the swivel with my wire. And I don't really like being on a down angle with the spool. I like being kind of perpendicular like this. But not too much. I don't have to hold it up here, but I don't want to hold it too far below. Alright? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I have a clamp here. I'm going to clamp my drill to the table while there's tension going away from it, because that's what I like to do. And I'm going to put the macro on this, because with things moving, it's better to just have the macro, I think. We're going to try different things. This is a learning experience here. Let's see what happens. The loop method makes it a little hard with that weight on it, but maybe I could go over top of it so you could see what it looks like. Whoa. It looks like I went into every other loop, every other space, which is not what I like to do. Alright, if you could see this, I'm in every other space for some reason, but it works. It'll work. That's fine. That's not what I like to do. You see, I skipped the space in between there, which is weird. Not what I wanted to do, but it's what happened, and it will work. But I like to go in that second space. This is the first for me. It's still serving the purpose, though. Crotch shot. Good for you. See, because of that, I think my loop just messed up because of how it was. So what I'm going to do is I'm taking this loop off because I don't like it before it messes me up real bad. This wire's good here, but let's fix it. So I'm going to take it off. It's very important, whatever direction your drill's going in, that's what direction you have to wrap this loop. So now I have some messed up here, so I'm going to go in reverse and take that out. Alright. I'm going to grab the core with my needle noses. Or no, I'm not going to grab the core. I'm going to grab the 36 with my needle noses and stretch the 36 straight again. Since I just reversed it, it was a little curvy. And I'm going to grab another one of them pieces of 36 I cut off, just in case. Alright, I'm going to put it in the first gap behind my fusing wire. Bring it around to the second gap. You could also just do one loop if you want. If you're good at one loop, do that. But I'm doing the same thing I did earlier. 2 loop behind the fuse. Get this. Twist it a couple times. Cut the excess off. Get the cap. Throw the wire in the cap. Get the deck. Put the deck in the cap. The deck adds weight and it grabs the wire. Does 2 things here. Alright. Pull my wire tight. Drill away from the swivel. Slight angle towards the swivel. And that's in reverse. Let's go in forward this time. should have probably showed you my loop the second time since it's correct, so I'm going to do that. This is the way I wanted to do it. FU. One behind each other. Just like that. Alright, let's finish this up. I'm going to leave about a ½ an inch at the end, just blank, just naked. I don't need to do the whole entire thing. So from here to here, nothing. I can cut my 36 from the fuse. I'm going to leave a little bit on. I could take the deck out of the cap. Put that to the side. I'm going to unwrap this double loop. Gotta cut it and unwrap it in the reverse because I put it on in the forward. I'm going to throw this crap out. All right. Alright, let's see how much I ended up with here. I think I have way more than I needed. So that's 12 inches. And god damn, I got 19 inches of wire. Way more than what I needed. But that's good because we wanted to do something, didn't we? 19, that means I'll have 10. Alright, so now I have 19 inches of Clapton wire. So what I'm going to do is I leave this loop on there, alright, but I want to measure back. Since I have 19 inches of it, I need, at 9.5 inches, that would be halfway, right? So I'm going to measure back from my clean Clapton 9.5 inches. And I'm going to cut right at 9.5 from the clean Clapton, not from the loop, from the clean Clapton. 9.5 inches. So then I also have 9.5 inches there because that's exactly half. So I just went half. So I'm cutting the clean Clapton in half. Cut. The ones in the drill, the ones on the swivel. I'm going to take this guy, bring it right here. I'm going to grab the one that's on the swivel. I'm going to take my needle noses, grab the end of it just like that, pinch, and bend to 90. That's just giving it a little handle for my drill to grab. Now I'm going to open my drill. I'm going to get this out. I don't want to touch these too much. You can move that Clapton, and you don't want to do that. You want your Clapton to stay right where it's at. You just did that nice clean Clapton. Don't fucking touch it. Leave it the fuck alone. Now I'm going to get both these wires. They both have a 90 in it now. Actually, this one I could bring back a little bit just to get myself some more wire. Alright. Grab both of them. Put them in my drill. One of the 90s goes in each of the teeth. Tighten it down. Pull back. That piece I left hanging right here, I'm just going to cut that clean. I don't need that. Alright. So now this one's just hanging there. And I would be perfectly cool with that just chilling like that. But that thing likes to hit me in the eye. It wants to hit me in the eye. So I got to get it in check. So what I'm going to do is take my hair clip. It's got glitter on it. It needs glitter on it. So these hair clips are awesome for building. They're one of these. And it doesn't need glitter on it. But I do put tape on it because I feel like they close better on wires. And I'm just going to put this hair clip on my two wires here. Just so that one that's free from the swivel doesn't smack me in the face. Oh, that's Dark Horse. That's not whatchamacallit. I can't try this right now. We're not ready. We're not fucking ready. We don't even have a build in a deck. Luckily, we do have a deck that's easy to build in. I think I did drip that a little bit. I'm going to have to go back and watch the replay. Alright, now 36 gauge. 36. I'm going to take the 36 and I'm going to stick it in between the two wires here. I put it right in between there. Alright. Would you focus? Focus, dude. There you go. It's pretty far. Huh. Alright. Now I'm going to stick the wire between them two. And I don't care how this happens. I'm just going to twist a little bit. Just to get that wire locked in. Alright. Now, you know what would be cool? I wonder if I could do this. You know what I might be able to do, actually? Let's try this. Now I just hold a slight angle, and it's just going to go in every gap. If you spaced it right, if you spaced it like I did, it'll literally fuse itself. I'm not centering my drill, and I want to be centering my drill, so I'm just going to stop for a second and get it centered in my drill. If I can. And you start slow, but eventually you just get the feeling you have that angle. Keep that angle and you can speed up. If you mess up, go backwards and fix it. It's probably just the angle you were holding. Alright, if you're having problems, it may be because this isn't even moving. Or maybe I should have loosened it up. That's alright. I should have loosened my Claptons up. That's what I should have did. I shouldn't have went all willy-nilly. I should have just loosened the Claptons up. How much do I have? I have plenty enough. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you what I should have did. I'm going to reverse this right quick. I'm going to cut this 36 off. What the fuck was that? It's just a big bang outside. Alright. Cut that off. I'm going to cut the beginning of this off. So what I should have did is what I do usually all the time. I'm going to take this one, bend a 90 in it, put it in the drill, drill in reverse. I'm going to pinch the Clapton, and I'm just going to loosen this guy up a bit. Just like if you were to do a decor. I'm going to keep loosening until down here moves. It's moving. Now I can leave it alone. I'm going to take this one, bend a 90 in it. Go down here, grab the Clapton, twist, until it moves down here in reverse. Because I did the Clapton in forward. Just do a couple little twists until it's all moving. I should have did this while it was one long piece. But this will work. You want the Clapton to move. While you're fusing, if it needs to. It'll just move out of the way now, instead of staying in one place and being stubborn. Sometimes you don't even have to do that. I guess just the way I fused it, it just didn't want to move. It was very tight on there. Alright. Same thing I did before. Same exact thing. Put the hair clip on here. Down there, get the 36. Put the 36 into the drill. Twist. I have a little excess 36 here. I'm going to cut that off. Let's try this again. better now. Like I said, start off slow, get that angle, then you could speed it up. You'll get that feeling down. And it'll literally just go into the gaps and it will move the Clapton as it needs to be moved. I have a little mistake right there, so I'm going to reverse. The rest, perfect. Reverse. Bring it back. I took the clip off and I'm leaving it off. And that's why it's good to start with extra, because I had to cut that off, I had to do all that, and I still have a little bit over 8 inches here. Perfect. The design mods are roughly about 130. 130 and 160, 135. Oh, they're not. Oh, they're 125 and 135. Okay. So now I'm gonna cut where it starts not being clean at the end here. I'm gonna cut it off. Now, if you could see, it's twisted. You could see it in the camera. It's twisted here. You see that? Of course you see that. It's here. It's here. Damn it. I'm going to grab the wire with my needle noses, pull it away from the drill, pull the drill away from the needle noses, put the drill in reverse. And that's not helping too much. Let's see if it's the other way. Alright, that helped a little bit. I'm going to go to the first twist here with my nylon pliers. Beetle on. Beetle on. Beetle on. Flip it. The DS is 2 batteries, the TS is triple battery. So I ended up putting there's a setting in the beginning before you go live. You could put yourself a little delayed and the quality will be better. And I did that, and I am so delayed right now. I'm literally about a minute delayed. There's like a minute delay. It's pretty crazy. It's usually not that. It's usually like a 10-second delay. So I'll have to see if the quality's actually that much better. Clean as fuck coils. Clean as fuck coils. What is up? What is up, my dude? Alright, so here it is. I tried to set it up with a clamp. I tried to sit it on the table with a clamp like this, but it just kept shaking like that. Gotta hold it still. What an idiot. Alright. Now let us wrap these coils. Now, this is going to be a challenge because I can't really flip this camera around. I can, it just seems weird. Let's try it. Fuck it. I like to experiment. Let's experiment. Oh, this is weird. This is fucking weird. Wow, dude, this is fucking weird, man. Now everybody's gonna ask me, what's that RDA? What's that RDA, the third row up on the top? What's that RDA in the first row, 3 over? What's that RDA? What's the golden green one? What's that? I'm an asshole. Whoa! That's a crotch shot for you. Okay. All good. So, this is my wire. Let me get my tape measure. None of you talk like that. I'm sorry. I'm a fucking jerk. I really am. I'm a real piece of shit. Unsubbed. Real piece of shit I am. Alright. Now I need a wrapping tool. I guess I'll just use this little... This is the old Coil Master, right? Look how small it is. How fucking cute is that? This is the first Coil Master jig. Look how small it is. I have jokes for this, but I'm going to choose not to use them because they're a little racist. Old Coil Master, new Coil Master. That's what a moderator is when they turn blue. That means they could kick your ass out, they could put links up, they could do whatever they want. Alright, so I'm wrapping this as if, you know, I want a good mech vape dual coil. So these are 24-36 stagger fuse Claptons. And I like these at about 4 or 5 wraps. I'm going to do 5 wrap because it's also a good box. And these are going to come out to about a 0.1, 0.11 at 5 wraps. At 4 wraps, they would come out at about a 0.08. But I'm going to do... I almost want to do 4 wrap, right? Let's do 4 wrap because that's what I like on a mech. I like 4 wrap. So let's do 4 wrap. Aight. That's what I like. And I am the one vaping these, so let's do a 4 wrap. I'm changing my mind. Let's do a 5 wrap. Because I got clean wire, and it's still a good vape on a mech mod. 5 wrap. $24.36 Stagger Fuse Claptons. So parallel with 24. That would be crazy. So I have the Goon 1.5. Focus. Can you focus? I think there's just too many things in the screen. There you go. Those are the coils I installed. Blindfolded. I need to learn how to make this focus better. It don't want to do it. It don't want to do it. Maybe like this. I can't waste much time doing this. I'll figure this thing out one of these days. Alright, let's just get this up and running. Try some Dark Horse. So Dark Horse, I do need to get a... I need to get a flavor profile on Dark Horse. A door e-liquid. So once again, this is a really good mech mod or box mod vape right here, what I'm doing. So I install one coil, do a dry fit, which means I don't even have to put the screws down. I'm just dry fitting the coils, putting them in there, pushing them against the posts, clipping the leads. I do that on both of them. I take out the first one, but the second one I leave in, and then I could take this coil and place that back in. I like to overlap the leads. I don't like to just put one coil on top of the other. I like to exchange how they overlap. It makes it look better in the install, and it just seems like it would make a better connection if they're like that, rather than if you just put one coil on top of the other. You interlock them. That's how the leads go in to my goons, or into any two post rather, especially if you want to center them. So I got one post down good. Now I'm working on the other post. I got it. Tighten it down. And voila. I can't see the chat right now, guys, because I searched for something on my phone. I want to make sure I get the flavor profile of Dark Horse before I say something stupid. $24.36 Stagger Fuse Clapton. Alright. Now I need a mod to fire on. Fire on. What's going on with the moderators? Who's doing this? What's happening? I got 74 people watching? Jeez Louise. Damn, I must be special. I must be fucking special. I fucking must be. It ain't nothing but a gangster party up in here. Damn. Alright. Let's see what they start out at. And there's like zero battery power in this thing right now. So they're starting out at a 0.7, but I'm going to fix that. 0.7 is what they're starting out at. I got them on a DNA. Because you know me. I always start off safe. You do not want to pulse your coils in an unsafe way. So I got 16 watts going through it. And I'm just pulsing. His name was Robert Polson. Polson, Polson, Polson. His name was Robert Polson. And he had bitch tits. I'm going to put it up to about 25 watts. I'm going to Polson it again. Polson, Polson, Polson. Polson, 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 Polson. Pulsing, 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 pulsing. I'm going to put it up to about 35 watts. And I'm going to pulse, pulse, wiggle, wiggle, pulse, 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 rake, pulse, 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 pulse. And I just locked my DNA. Rake, I'm going to put it up to about 45. Pulse. It's still at 0.7, which is weird. I still think they're going to end up at a 0.1. See a hot spot, hit it with the rake. Keep pulsing, I'm getting some color. Definitely seeing some glow. It's up at a 0.1 now. Point one. Still some hot spots. Stagger fuse Claptons usually always have a lot of hot spots you gotta get out. They're a pain in the ass sometimes. That coil's good. I think that one's good. Let's give them another wiggle. I'm going to turn it up a little bit, about 55. And I'm looking good. I just want to tighten the screws right quick. check the hotspots again, because these do scare me sometimes. I'm being a little bitch. Alright, we good. Let's let them cool down, and we'll wick. So, while I wick this, I'll let you know. So I went to go get the camera today, and them fuckers didn't have it in stock. So basically what ended up happening is, if that happens, you could order it there. I don't think I got any kind of discount. I got free shipping though. Free shipping to my house. And it's free 2-day shipping. So the camera should be here on Tuesday. Now I don't think it will be up and run. It won't be up and running Tuesday for the show, which is fine because I could do fine with this. But new camera should be here Tuesday. It's all paid for. It's coming in the mail. Right in the mail. So that's what's happening. I'm getting the Rebel. I'm getting the Canon Rebel. It's a Canon I'm getting. It should be pretty awesome. Should be pretty fucking awesome. It's good for video, it's good for pictures, it's good for everything I need it to be good for. So now I just gotta, it's all learning experience. This is all new to me with these. Even this webcam's new. That's gonna be new. But, you know, I pick up quickly with most stuff, so I think I'm gonna be alright. I am using Cotton Bacon Prime. I have been liking this Cotton Bacon Prime. It is very different from the original. It still comes in strips, but the strips are easier to break apart evenly. And it just, all around, it's just better all around. The flavor's better. As in, there is no flavor. But it wicks better. So that means the juice flavor's better. Not necessarily the wick flavor. I almost never taste wick. It's gotta be some old ass wick for you to hear me say a flavor of wick. They should make flavored wick though. But they kinda, I guess that's what e-juice is, huh? They shouldn't make flavored wick. That's stupid. Forget I said, I gotta edit that out. Flavored wick. We do flavor the wick. That's what I do. I flavor the wick. Fucking idiot. So stupid. So fucking stupid. So fucking stupid sometimes. So we're gonna try this Dark Horse, and then I'm gonna go over to the chat for a couple minutes, and then we'll get on to the next one. We'll do the 5 core, which honestly, if you space it the right way, it could be just as easy if you prep right. Not as fast, but as easy. Anything 3 core, 4 core, 5 core are all going to take a little more time. But it doesn't mean that they're going to be hard. So, and you can't see a thing I'm doing, can you? All right. Alright, so let's look at the Dark Horse. Dark Horse by Adore E. Look what? Adore E? Alright. By the way, use code USEGUYS for 10% off. What? I wasn't thinking of this at all. I didn't think that's what this was going to be. Wow, that would have caught me for surprise. Alright, sweet, warm, and creamy vanilla mint layered with white chocolate, aka Jingle Mint. Pairs great with coffee. Wow. Wow. Sweet, warm, creamy vanilla mint layered with white chocolate. Awesome. Let's try this shit out. Let's try it out. Let me go back to the chat and we'll talk a little bit. And then we'll, let me drip this. I thought this was going to be, what I imagined Dark Horse was going to be was some kind of black currant. And I don't even know what fucking black currant is. I have no clue what black currant is. No idea. But that's the image I had in my head. I heard Fresh talking to Dawn before about black currant. Or maybe it was Addie. So I had in my head that Dark Horse black currant. I'm not nervous now. I'm ready. I would have been nervous with the black currant because I wouldn't even have been able to tell you, yup, it tastes like black currant. Oh yeah. Black carrot. Yeah, I thought it was black carrot. I mean, Clayton, the best thing to do is to get like a price range. Get a price range, and then, you know, just get the opinions of the people that you like that take good pictures, get their opinion, see what cameras they're using, you know, and then go from there. So, like, what happened was, um, when I went to go get this camera, right? What had happened was, is I went and I seen two cameras I liked. It was either the Canon or the Sony. So I picked out two in my price range. Obviously, there was, you know, there's really expensive ones, and then there's ones that were in my price range, somewhere around, you know, anywhere from 600 to 800. So keep in mind that there's other stuff that you have to buy memory cards and shit. There's other stuff, so always keep that in mind. But anyway, I picked out two cameras. I seen them, I picked them up, I kind of looked at how easy they were to navigate through. Um, and I got the names of them. I didn't buy it right away. I bought the webcam, got the names. This is what I did. Alright? So then I go home, and I told Drew and the other guys what I have done. They were like, "What did you do?" I told them what I've done. So I said, "It's between these two. I don't know what to do. It seems like the Canon's better, but everybody's telling me for videos, go with Sony." So I said, "These are the two cameras." So I guess Drew Googled them two cameras. And there was a thing that came up, since they're in the same price range and they're competitive with each other, them two brands. There was actually a rundown of them two cameras side by side rundown. Like, I read a whole article on why this one's better than that one and why that one's better than this one. And pretty much there was like two things that Sony was better at. And it had nothing to do with what I need to do. So the Canon is just a better choice when I read down this list that Drew picked up for me. So it is a little, it's not nerve-wracking, but you get a little nervous that you're going to buy the wrong thing, especially when, you know, there's that much money involved. You don't want to get the wrong camera. You don't want to get something that you don't know how to use. Yeah, and Drew dropped that on me immediately. I said, "These are the two cameras I want." He said, "All right, well, this is what you want to read." Boom. So this smells like Thin Mint. That's what it smells like. This smells exactly like... No, it smells like a York peppermint patty. That's what it smells like. York peppermint patty, straight up. Smells like a York peppermint patty. Tastes like a York peppermint patty. Tastes very good. Tastes like the mint. The mint tastes like the mint in a mint peppermint patty. It also reminds me of them little sugar mints that my grandma used to have. That's what the mint in it tastes like. Not the juice, the mint in it. Which is the same as a York peppermint patty. Tastes like mint. This fucking mod. I gotta clean this thing. I'm an asshole. So what's everybody saying? I'm not gonna tell you what I think the first hit either, because it always needs time to sit. Is that what Andy's mints are? You don't need a macro lens right away, though. You don't need a macro lens right away. So, I'm getting it's definitely white chocolate too. It ain't like when you say chocolate, it's definitely not like chocolate, like golden ticket chocolate. That's definitely not what it is. It's like white chocolate. White chocolate's sweeter, I believe, and it's creamier. This would be good with coffee. It would be good with coffee. It would be good with iced coffee too. Sign into chat. I'm not in chat. Yeah, I'm getting the white chocolate and the XL a lot more. And the mint's really good. See what you guys are talking about. I have no clue. I'm about to put you in timeout because I don't understand. Did you keep getting this sign-in thing too? Hybrid Reserve's one of my favorite. That's probably top 3 for me. It probably goes, man, when that banana bondage steeped, man. It was probably the apple is my favorite, and then it was probably Hybrid Reserve and then banana bondage. But then when I steeped the banana bondage, that hopped up over the Hybrid Reserve. But maybe if I pick up the Hybrid Reserve, because I got some Hybrid Reserve steeping now. So who knows what happens when that steeps. You're going to just have to stay tuned. What's that, RDA? You are hilarious. There was a build, and there's about to be another one. And these are vaping great. Stagger Fuse Clapton's 24 gauge always vape get great. Even 26 will vape really good and it regulate it. Needs to be dripped. This is really good because I think I'm getting